How are you feeling, United fans? I am still absolutely buzzing today. I'm sure you guys are feeling the same. I woke up this morning thinking, was it a dream? Did that really just happen? And I actually am speechless still about it. I said on my stream before, and I said if we do it, it will be a miracle. And Ollie has done it again. He's performed another miracle. So absolutely buzzing. I couldn't fault anyone in the team yesterday. People were slating Boye. I can't even fault Boye because he was playing out of position. I think overall, absolutely buzzing. I'm sorry about the sound if you're doing noises. I'm at work. I've had to sneak into a little side room to get this video up, but I had to give my reaction to that game. I was going to do it last night, but I'll tell you something, I was far too shaky to do that, so absolutely fantastic. The smile just cannot be wiped off my face this morning, no matter what happens today. Absolutely buzzing. I don't think I've found it that easy to wake up in the morning for a while to go to work, so thanks Ollie for that, and thanks United. But there's a few names that I mentioned on my Twitter earlier. McTominator, as I like to call him, was absolutely fantastic yesterday. He was constantly niggling at Verratti, and I think he deserves a lot of credit for his performance. He's had a lot of stick, and I've had stick as well for backing him. I've said give him time because he's not a flashy player. He gets a lot of stick. I know he's not a flashy player, but you need players like that in your team, and he proved it yesterday. I thought he was crucial in that performance. Fred, definitely his best game in a United shirt. I think he was influential, he was fantastic, and considering he hasn't played many games, I thought his work ethic was superb, and again he deserves a lot of credit. Rashford, he showed some balls to take that penalty, I tell you. For him to step up and take that, fair play to him. He did what Aubameyang couldn't do for Arsenal, and he stuck it in the back of the net, so fair play to him. I thought he was sloppy in the game, but to show the character at the end to do that, fantastic. Cameron says, Ollie's at the wheel, tell me how does it feel? I am absolutely buzzing, Cameron, absolutely buzzing. I just wish I was there yesterday. The atmosphere looked fantastic. I saw Flex's videos after the game. Everyone was just beside themselves, really. And why not? Why not? I wish I recorded my reaction because it was quite funny as well. But yeah, Fred, fantastic. McTominator, superb. Lindelof, as always, the Iceman at the back, I thought he was fantastic. But a special mention, Chris Smalling, Mike Smalling, Vegan Smalling, whatever you want to call him, absolutely rock at the rock at the back. He's defending early on in that first half. You got to say he did kind of win us the game because he stuck his body on the line, made some superb tackles, and like I say, he was the rock at the back, and he deserves a special mention because he was superb. Maldini was my man of the match. Yeah, he was definitely up there. Like I say, his defending, especially early on in the game, was crucial. But all in all, buzzing, and of course, special mention to Romelu Lukaku, or Romelu Maldini, I called him, as he was centre-back towards the end of the game, but amazing, amazing. I mean, he took his chances, he's had a lot of stick, and you know what, he's answered his critics, including me. Of course I've criticised him, but you know what, credit where it's due. Rom stick the ball in the back of the net, shutting his haters up, superb, and his passion and his desire yesterday, his little celebration in front of Di Maria after the penalty as well. It's all there to be loved, isn't it? So there's my reaction, absolutely ecstatic with it. Literally, I'm still trying to catch up with it, really, trying to get my breath back. I've watched highlights, I think, about 10 times after the game. Watched them again this morning. Dalot, when he came on, was superb. The first time he got the ball and took it past Bernat with a little step over, turned him inside out, and that's what he brings to the team. He's got technical ability. We all know he can cross the ball in, and he was superb. And obviously, Greenwood getting on the pitch. I don't think he really touched the ball, but imagine what it feels like, and what a memorable debut for him. So him getting on the pitch, Chong as well. He turned to Chong when we needed a bit of creativity. So Ollie, of course, Ollie is the man. He deserves credit, and surely he's got the job now. How dare the club try not to offer him that, because the fans will riot. Number 20 means a lot in the Champions League. It does, very true. PSG, one of the favourites to win it. They're out again. Says a lot about us, of course, because they were up there as favourites. Neymar's face at the end was hilarious as well. But the one person I wanted to see after that penalty was Di Maria, because I think he's an absolute snake. So I was buzzing at the fact that we saw the cameraman zoom in on him at the end as well, because he looked absolutely distraught and in disbelief. So, fantastic. Who do you want next round? It's a tough one. Most people would have said Ajax before that Real Madrid result, wouldn't they? Probably Porto went through yesterday, didn't they? So I'm probably going to say I'd like Porto in the next round. But you know what? We can beat anybody. We've just beat PSG. With 10 major players out, we can beat anybody. Ole's at the wheel. How good does it feel? Why can't a United player score a hat-trick? I would love that. You know what? Players will always say it's about the team first, then the player after. I'm sure there will be plenty of hat-tricks under Solskjaer. Definitely there'll be a lot of hat-tricks to come. Don't you worry about that. We're creating a lot more chances now. We've been a lot more decisive in front of goal. So those hat-tricks will come, definitely. That's not my concern at the minute. But probably Porto in the next round is what I'm thinking. I said yesterday that I wasn't 100% sure it's a penalty. The more I watch it, the more I think actually yeah, it was. But you're taught from a youngster, do not turn your back, and that's why, because it's not a natural thing to do. If you turn your back and your arms out, then you're putting yourself up there really and likely to concede a penalty. So yeah, that's my opinion. The more I watch it, the more I think, yeah, maybe it was. I just think if it was given the other way, for example, if a United player blocked the ball like that and a penalty was given in added time, I'd be absolutely fuming. So that was my thinking behind that. That was my logic. But the more I watch it, the more I think, actually, yeah, it probably was a handball. It was definitely clumsy. And for me, it was justice, because he should have been sent off Kimpembe in the first leg. He should have been booked several times, and he wasn't. So, yeah. I was at a girl's house who had kids, and I had to celebrate in the quiet. So I didn't wake her kids up, says Mr. Exclusive. I definitely woke the neighbours. I think I woke the street up with how I was screaming. Luna, bless her, was looking at me like shaking in horror. She thought something was up. But I wish I recorded my reaction because it was quite funny. Lewis says, morning self, anything exciting happening last night? No, I can't think so. It was a quiet one, really. I just can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Panko says it was definitely a penalty, 100%. I just saw Tia tuning in as well. I hope you're good, Tia. Mr. VAR is incredible. Always been a fan of VAR. Always been a fan of VAR, me. That's a lie. We know that's a lie. But this was my reaction. I can't fault any players out there. Like I say, Boye got a bit of stick. But he was playing out of position. I think Young murdered him a bit as well, because Young, like I say, was in a different postcode at times when at the start. He had no idea what he was doing tactically. He was a bit lost. But Solskjaer's proved it again. He made changes when they needed to happen, and that tactical change won us the game, because Delo was superb when he came on. PSG couldn't really live with that threat. We on the counter-attack, I think we always looked dangerous yesterday, always, and you could tell they were always scared that we were going to score another goal. So I think credit to Solskjaer. He knew he had to make a change. He didn't make the change. Superb. All in all, 10 out of 10. Fantastic. Ole's at the wheel. He's got to keep the job. And yeah, feeling really positive. Nobody's knocking this smile off my face today. Hope you guys feel the same. Have a good day. Make sure you sub to Hair Dry Treatment if you haven't already. I do appreciate your support. And come on, United!